Could time and space be illusions? Is reality not what we think? A document that was kept hidden for decades holds these answers. And now, the information has been leaked. What did the CIA discover about the human mind? Why was this knowledge concealed from the public? This secret CIA document may contain the answers to some of the greatest mysteries of existence. Stay until the end, because what you're about to see might forever change your perception of reality. The Cold War and the CIA's interest. During the 1950s and 60s, the world was deeply entrenched in the Cold War. But this conflict wasn't just about nuclear weapons. It involved another battlefield, the human mind. Both the US and the Soviet Union were searching for ways to control, influence, and even expand human consciousness. This led to projects like MK Ultra, which experimented with psychedelic drugs and mind control techniques. But something even more daring was happening behind the scenes. The CIA was funding research into psychic abilities and altered states of consciousness. Their goal, to determine whether the human mind could be used as a tool for espionage. It was within this context that the Gateway Process was born, a revolutionary study that explored ways to access dimensions beyond our physical world. Brain. Synchronization and sound frequencies, the secret of sound. Now we arrive at a fascinating discovery. Scientists involved in the Gateway Process found that the human brain operates at different frequencies, much like radio stations. And if one could tune in to the right frequency, they could access expanded states of consciousness. This is where binaural beats came into play, sounds designed to stimulate both hemispheres of the brain simultaneously. When different frequencies are played in each ear, the brain generates a third internal frequency, inducing a specific mental state. Beta waves, fast, alertness and focus; alpha waves, slower, relaxation and creativity; theta waves, even slower. Deep meditation, the space between wakefulness and sleep; delta waves, slowest, deep sleep and regeneration. The Gateway Process revealed that using specific sound frequencies could guide a person into a state known as expanded consciousness. In this condition, the mind is freed from the limitations of the physical body and can access information beyond time and space. And this isn't cheap mysticism. The CIA took this research seriously because they believed it could be used for strategic intelligence and espionage. Out-of-body experiences and astral travel. Can the mind go beyond the body? Imagine closing your eyes and suddenly feeling yourself leaving your body. You see yourself lying down, yet you can walk through walls, fly to distant places, even visit other dimensions. Sounds like something out of science fiction. It's not. This is exactly what participants of the Gateway Process reported. They claimed that upon reaching certain altered mental states, they could project themselves outside of their physical bodies. This phenomenon is commonly known as out-of-body experiences, OBE, or astral projection. And here's where it gets even more intriguing. The CIA took this seriously. So seriously that it became part of Project Stargate, a classified program designed to train psychic spies who could view remote locations without ever leaving a room. But how is this possible? Here enters one of the most controversial, yet fascinating ideas in neuroscience and metaphysics. Consciousness may not be confined to the brain. The brain might simply be a receiver for something much greater. Reports from these experiments suggested that in these altered states, individuals were able to access hidden memories, visit any location in the world, interact with unknown beings or intelligences, receive insights about future events. If this is true, it completely rewrites our understanding of human potential. It suggests that we are far more than just physical matter. The connection to Hermeticism. Is the world an illusion? Now we dive even deeper. What the Gateway Process uncovered bears a striking resemblance to knowledge that has existed for thousands of years. Specifically, Hermeticism. Hermeticism is a philosophical tradition based on the teachings of Hermes Trismegistus. One of its most fundamental principles states, the universe is mental. In other words, Everything that exists is a projection of consciousness. If this sounds unbelievable, consider quantum mechanics. Today, we know that an electron can exist in multiple places at once until it is observed. This means that our perception literally shapes reality. Another Hermetic principle that directly connects to the gateway process is the law of vibration, which states that everything in the universe is energy vibrating at different frequencies. This aligns perfectly with the gateway experiments, which discovered that specific sound frequencies could alter the mind and shift human perception of reality. So here's the question. Did the CIA's research uncover something groundbreaking? Or did they merely rediscover what ancient civilizations already knew? Why was this hidden? Now we arrive at one of the most crucial questions. If this is real, why wasn't this knowledge made public? The answer is simple: power. If people knew they could access information beyond space-time, manipulate reality, and expand their consciousness, the very foundations of societal control would begin to collapse. Think about it. Religions teach that the truth lies in an external power beyond human reach. Governments control the masses through fear and limitation. The economic system keeps people trapped in the idea of scarcity and survival. But if reality can be shaped by the mind, then none of this holds power anymore. This means that we, as individuals, may have far more power than we were led to believe. But for this power to be unlocked, we must awaken this dormant ability. The real question is, are you ready to break free from the illusion? Now that you know this, what will you do? Here's a challenge for you. Start practicing meditation techniques and experimenting with binaural beats. Pay attention to how your perception shifts. If you want to continue this journey of discovery, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. And if you want to dive deeper into how your mind can reshape your reality, watch the video on the principle of mentalism. Click the card above and uncover what they don't want you to know. Since reality can be shaped by the mind, understanding the laws governing this power is essential. And guess what? Hermetic principles don't just apply to consciousness. They also apply to prosperity and financial success. The ebook, The Key to Prosperity. Transform your financial life with Hermetic laws, will teach you how to use this knowledge to create abundance. Get yours now. The link is in the pinned comment. Are you just going to ignore all this knowledge and return to routine? Or will you start exploring the possibilities your mind has to offer? See you in the next video.